What follows light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them. I'm sure you will, but not through me. Find someone else. My will is my own.
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons. I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them. These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Hey guys, welcome to the very first pre-record for Destiny 2 Edge of Fate. So we had a little introduction cinematic, and then we also had the cinematic relating to leading from Final Ship into this brand new expansion. And I guess we're doing the introduction, as it were, but we haven't quite finished the previous one. Just have one thing to do, so I want to finish that before we actually continue it properly, But it doesn't stop us doing the introductions, so hopefully you will enjoy the introduction here. So we have to go and meet Ikora, and I have no idea where.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It has some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
Well, we haven't fun wandering around here. Let's go up here. Oh. Don't know if I'm going the right way here.
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
Alright. I don't know who you are, but... That's it, trying to get to where we need to be, maybe? Or achieve what we need to do. Maybe be first. Sorry. So these seem to be a faction of the Fallen. But what are they doing? Which is what I was meaning. Sorry. Bye. It wasn't me who made you like crash or something.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in. But this signal's too weak to have reached us on Earth. This isn't our invitation.
It's rather interesting. Okay.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Faction of the Fallen. I'm not sure if they're meant to be good or anything, but at the moment they're defending whatever we can't get to. Or maybe they want to be there, like I said. Maybe they want to be first. But sometimes we end up being friends later on, and at the beginning it's sort of like, sorry, did I like, have a little fight with some of your friends. even though we're technically on the same side, you don't realise that until sometimes you have to learn it the hard way, unfortunately. So at the moment we've got these pests. Quite a bit of our melee there. Let's go around punching things. Shame they don't keep still. I thought it was rather interesting. Let's see what Cora has to say.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. If I might triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train and scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Lodi transmitting. Status Moon 6. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
But it's been blocked. Very mysterious. Until we can do this live, it will be pre-recorded, then uploaded. Same with reset and things related to the Crucible and potential battlegrounds and other things too. Not what I want, of course, but until we can sort things out to go live properly, this is how we're going to share the brand new content of Destiny 2 Edge of Fate together, and after that potentially as well.
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right? Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
really don't know what that was, so it's really scary and interesting at the same time.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
Right. Well, that's rather interesting. Right. We don't know where we're meant to be going here. So maybe we'll have to... Whoa! Okay. Where are we going? I have no idea where we're going. Down here. It is really interesting, but sort of hard to interest. Right? So when we... so when we, yeah, I'm confused now. This is really new. So we'll be in the right place, or I think we fell down here, and we weren't meant to be down here. I'm not sure. We turned it. Oh, we can't go out yet. I just don't understand where we're meant to be going. Ah, so you can transport. Ah, that's rather interesting. So east, where we can not escape, but change back to being normal. What's going on here? So the introduction to the new expansion is really interesting. Totally different to what I... Why are these attacking us? Seems we don't necessary to be good at once. Oh, this is... Hello! Not cut off. Will you keep doing? Interesting. That looks interesting. I think it seems to not matter. I don't know. We will learn as we get further into this together. At the moment, we informed of this introduction movie. Whoa, and ew, running away, are we? So Ooh. Ew. Sorry. Are you trying to attack me? Get used to the new abilities. Interesting. Sorry. Oh, you. It's really hard to know where we're going. I don't know where we're going. We're going the right way. Oh, I think that. Actually charged that up, and I didn't even know that would actually happen. So we're learning new things and trying to understand totally new things. to be honest. Ah, it's just happy, like being in that form. No idea where he is. Oh. Turning into that other ability, maybe. You don't have to always be in that form. Very hard to understand, to be honest. Which is interesting. Servitor was totally different.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? It seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train. An invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
Get in front of it. Hmm?
I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission. Get us some
What?
answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
I had to share my tie there as well. Something else is here. Hello! Even though there was the sun in there, I think. Yeah, but what's this faction of Fallen doing here? Unless these we do have Fallen at the tower that are very nice, but these must be naughty ones. How do really jump with the ability, the new ability that we saw at the top. So it's really interesting. We will just switch between, which is something totally new to get used to. Who's shooting at me? That was you. I do hope you're enjoying this introduction to the new expansion. It's really interesting that we, again, something familiar, but we also have no idea why they're doing this. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we're still friends with the with that faction of the Fallen.
It's the same Elixni combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, so the Elixni things there. I mean, these aren't being bad Fallen, I don't believe, doing in this? Oh. So that's why we can't get in. Vent.
I thought I'd recognize those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
Sorry. Be like that. Go back over there. No, it's back. That's always rather interesting. So we got the other one over there. Getting used to this, but it's interesting. Introduction.
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
Really cool, isn't it? but not to understand, but we will understand it together. Not falling off. Where'd you go? Fell off again. Slower. Guess we're gonna go down here.
That's the last of them, and we've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
How do we go? Okay. Down here. Ooh, look what we found. But at least we found something. What else?
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
Well, it's funny that we actually speak to one of them. There, of course.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Shield. Energy shield. Although there was a faction that we came across, it might be part of that.
Interesting. That elixir wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
Oh crap.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and 3 more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another elixir. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles, I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but, derogatorily.
He wants to use it, but salvation. Oh, you. Harry. Something like that, maybe? Where you?
said!
That voice is coming from another elixir.
He's dead angry.
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
Exactly.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter. The same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
So we can go over here.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around. Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
Just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
So I guess it leads to that in regards to Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate. So it's a cool little introduction, isn't it? So we're gonna, of course, ensure that everything is prepared for us to continue next time we get into it. So they made massive changes here because, of course, usually we have the map and things like that. So you've got things to do with fighting. What? So this is part of the new stuff, I assume. Then you can choose if you want to be on your own group. Crucible will be cool, obviously, as well. So everything's changed to, oh, how interesting, 10. We used to have much more than that, didn't it, before? It was like 20 10 or something. So the gear has been totally, changed. So regards to the new expansion, so we've got this thing, wherever this is. So we did unlock so that would be very helpful, I think. Cool little thing, isn't it? Better than the previous one from the previous season. So everything has basically looked the same, apart from the fact that the item level, for example, in regards to our gear, is totally different. not sure if the vault is the same. So we have a look at the vault. How do we get the vault up? Ah. So everything, even though it was lower level before, has been upgraded to the current T level of 10, I believe, for this expansion. So even though we had gear that was really low, everything has changed. Even the duplicates that we got last time were in last time. So even the ships, I just wanted to show the vehicles and things. Everything else has changed as well. So, season stuff. So we actually get strange coins as well. So the way they got these laid out, totally different from before. We will learn about that together. So, Edge of Fate. So this is the new layout, really. So we have a look at the Eververse store. First reset of Edge of Fate, which is the beginning of the year of the prophecy saga, as it were. So we do have things that will help current stuff that we got on the vault. So if you got the weapon, this Sunshot in the collection, you can get this appearance, skin, transmog. So this week we also have this in regards to what there's available for the Eververse store, as it were. So Bright Dust this week, the very first week of this expansion, as it were. I've already got this ship, so if you haven't got this ship, you can get it. And there's different things as well. So if you've got the Thorn hand cannon, it will be rather cool to get this as well, just like the previous one. Transmog skin for that particular weapon, but this is for the Thorn. The other one was for the oh, another hand cannon, of course, the shotgun. So the two weapons this week, Thorn and the shotgun, Sunshot hand cannon, have cool transmog skins this week. Other little vehicles, and other transmog shaders, as it were, colour schemes for your weapons and vehicles, everything really. So this is a new thing, and stable cores as well. So we still got Glimmer and Brightest, of course. Plenty to understand. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the introduction to Destiny 2 Edge of Fate, as we will continue this next time, but at the moment we've done this fun introduction, so I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon for another dramatic live stream or pre-record. Anyway, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon.